Jojo and I would like to welcome you to my next video. I would just like to mention a couple of things here that I did not mention on the last walk video. Please see that below if interested. To clarify from the last video, I go backwards up my ramp most of the time. I can go forward, but I usually choose to go backwards. I can make better speed by doing that. When going up a short step, a short ramp, or hill, I usually lean forward. That way it puts the weight toward the front of my chair to reduce the chances of falling backwards. Also, if someone is helping me go up a step, I lean backwards to allow them to do it really easier to put my weight toward the back of the chair. And when they put my front wheels on the step, I lean forward to shift my weight toward the front of the chair. That way it makes the chair lighter on the back. On this next part of the video, again, since I have, or do not have, help, I will be filming myself and setting my phone on a chair. So excuse me if it's not completely centered. If it's messed up too bad, I will do it over again. Now I will be going out my door to demonstrate this next part. Again, I lean forward to go over that step, and then forward to go out. And if I choose, normally I choose to go in backwards, but if I choose to go in forward, again, I lean backward just a little bit to take some weight off of the front wheels. So I go over that step, then I put my hands on the door to push myself through. I will demonstrate this one more time. This rope on my door, I will use that to close my door. On this next part of the video, I will be using my four-wheel scooter to demonstrate a few things. Also, I do not mean to beat a dead horse, but I will mention something here about my mug again. I looked all over for a mug that would go into this front basket here, as I will demonstrate here. And I could not find one that would fit into that spot. I ordered one on Amazon. Actually, they did not make one that fit in there the size I wanted. So I ordered one on Amazon, and it happens to fit perfectly. I know it's at an angle, but that was expected. Also, if you happen to have this same scooter, don't try to put it on this side, because it gets caught in the wheel here. Or the knob, I'm sorry. Put it on the left side, and that will work for you. Sometimes what I do, I will put it up here on the basket, like I show here. Also, you'll notice I have a basket on the back. This is from my old scooter that I just transferred to this one to have it to fit. I have a front basket. There's a few things in there now. This here is a water bottle for my dog, and I will demonstrate that as we go outside. Because sometimes he likes to have water as well. The batteries in this scooter are wearing down, so I do not trust them completely. I have a solar generator here. It's the Blue Eddy EV3A. I will take that with me. In case there is a problem, I can plug my scooter in and charge it on the road without being stuck somewhere. The Blue Eddy fits perfectly in this basket. I will probably be taking my dog with me. Otherwise, I will carry it on the floorboard. You are considered a pedestrian, so walk on the left side of the street, not the right, if possible. And that way, cars coming toward you, you can see them instead of coming up behind you. When you are about ready to cross the street, press the button first, as I just did. When you come up to the intersection, stay back a little ways just in case a car veers off. It gives you a chance to react how you need to. Also, what I will say here, as you can see, the cars are turning. Don't go yet. Wait until the turn lane stops. And you can see the lane across the street, the second lane over. When it goes straight through, it is okay for you to go through. But do not go until that lane goes. Something you should watch out for is the left turn lane. They are legally, the right turn lane. They are legally allowed to turn right on red. So look for that and make sure there are no cars coming before you start out. Now I will head back across the street. I'm about ready to press this button here. Also, I wait for one cycle at the light. I cannot see when the sign changes from walk to don't walk. So if I wait one cycle, that gives me a chance to go across how I need. I pretty much watch the cars. Hopefully the car's doing what they're supposed to do. Since I cannot see the sign says walk and don't walk. I am going to press the button again. I did not show the sign because I do not want to give away my exact location. As you can see, there's cars coming straight across. Keep your eye on the traffic and do not go as the traffic is coming straight across. If you're not able to see the lane across the street, this is a pretty big intersection. Look at the traffic next to you, the second lane over, and see if they're going. Now I will attempt to show you a demonstration of my dog's water cup. It opens like so. Now to have a little bowl here. I don't know if I can do this with one hand or not, but I will attempt. Actually, what I'll do, I will demonstrate something first. Here it is. He's trying to drink out of it, but I do not have it open yet. I will show you how that particular one opens. You pretty much need 2 hands for this to work properly. But this area here is basically a knob. I can turn it to open it so water flows out, and I turn it again to close it so it stops the water. If you play around with it for a while, if you choose to get one of these. Also, if you have trouble closing it without unscrewing the lid, raise it against a foot or something like that, or a wall or something, so that you can properly close that. Okay, I did not plan on filming this, but it is a good demonstration for now. As you can see, the pavement was worn out here, and I did not see that at first. My scooter got stuck in that just now. What I was able to do, I turned my chair around, and there's a little button here down below on the scooter that I can disengage it. Fortunately, I have enough leg use. I turned my chair on backwards, and I was able to push myself out of that. I will also mention here, if you are walking with a dog on a scooter, tie him short enough that your dog does not get away from you, but long enough so that if something happens and you feel like you're giving over, throw your dog to safety. You might hurt him, but it's better than crushing your dog. When I bring my scooter in the house, after I transfer back into my chair, I turn the speed all the way down, and then use the backwards button to slowly back it into place where I want it. And then after I get where I want it, I shut the key off. Since I am just leaving it inside, I leave the key in all the time. At one point, I kept it outside cover with the scooter cover, and that was a pain. It was raining or really hot outside. It would take me probably 10 minutes to get the cover correct on it. So I'm glad I can bring it back in the house now. I have less place to sit for company, but normally it's just me anyway. Also, I will mention here, when I am going out outside of the park, I take my ID and my insurance card with me, just in case something does happen. I hope it doesn't, but just in case it does, I have those with me. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing to it. It will not cost you anything, but it will help me out. Also, if you know someone that may benefit from this video, please share it with them.